Are we streaming? Are we streaming? Are we active? Are we live? Oh, we are so live. Hello. Greetings, VOD Watcher. My name is Vorlex. Some people call me Lex, which I welcome. That's fine. I have, whoa. Let me restart that. I am a high school math teacher by day and a degenerate gamer by night. I have just gotten home from work. I am here at my desk in my jammies with my blanket and some water. I encourage you as well to have some water in front of you, or at least within arm's length, within reaching distance. Disclaimers on screen because I am a teacher, so I do feel that it is helpful to make some things clear. There we go. Let's turn this off, get the audio going, and I am ready to relax with some Pokemon. Specifically, Pokemon Elite Redux. Today being Thursday, September 25th, typically I try to stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays for, on average, 50 minutes to an hour. But yesterday being, of course, Wednesday, at least at time of filming, that may or may not be true for you as a viewer. Yesterday there was something of an emergency at work that I had to handle immediately. So I did not stream yesterday. If you are wondering where the September 24th stream has gone, it didn't go anywhere because it didn't happen. But here we are. We are, as they say, so back. When last I streamed, we were going through the... Oh goodness, what is this town? Fallarbor? Lavaridge. Duh, Fallarbor is up here. Come on, Vorlex. Do you even like Pokemon? Do you even like this generation? Anyway. We were going through the Lavaridge Town gym, doing all of the battles before battling Flannery. I predict we're going to get to Flannery today. We may or may not claim victory today, but I am confident we will at least get there. Give me just a moment. I am so sorry. Okay, we're good. There should be someone in here, yes. Let's go. No, let's put this over here. Okay. Sorry, I'm just messing around with the windows on my screen. Okay. Fog, because that is the default in this gym. So Lycanroc is getting its evasion boost. Velozel is here just to set up Tailwind immediately. What's going first? Rapidash. Magmortar doesn't see a kill with anything, so I think we can fake out Rapidash and try to bonk the Magmortar with a Stone Edge. And we get a classic Stone Edge miss. Tragic. I thought Magmortar wasn't seeing a kill. It must have some damage boost that wasn't getting factored in. Very unfortunate. That sucks a lot. I don't like this situation. We're gonna do our best, though. Okay, wow, Darmanitan. Goodness gracious. We're going to Razor Wind because this has priority in Tailwind. Seismic Fist. The Rapidash, why not? Okay. Awesome. One down. I neglected to check whether Magmortar saw a kill with anything. No. Shout out to Velozil. Okay. What's coming in? Oricorio. Does that have levitate? No, it's part flying. Duh. Hey, Coco, good to see ya. Welcome. How have you been? So, I think both of them... What was I doing just now? Both of them see kills. Oricorio's Hurricane would be super effective against Darmanitan. And Velozil would be immune to the Hurricane. So the Magmortar is currently seeing a kill on Velozil, then, not Oricorio. Oricorio's Hurricane would be going into Darmanitan. Are we still faster? Yes, we are. So we should be able to protect with Velozil and Jagged Punch the Oricorio. This should work unless it has... Nope, it has a Flying Gem. Should be okay. Can only... Because it's choiced... Agonizing. Oricorio. You will survive for now. Wait a minute. I didn't need to protect there. If I'm killing the Magmortar, and the Magmortar is what saw the kill on Velozil, I didn't need to protect with Velozil. Coco, no, that doesn't ring a bell. The 2.65 video. Watching the update 2.65 video again to find ability changes. That doesn't ring a bell, no. Okay, let's send in Toxtricity here. Because at least we can Requiem for a strong chance to kill the Rotom. And with Helping Hand, this should be even better. The Oricorio will go before Toxtricity, but I don't see that being a problem. Helping Hand Requiem should clear out at least the Rotom. This will be Fire type. Goodbye, Velozil. Coco, did you succeed in your search for ability changes? Ooh, crit. I'm not sure that crit mattered. We get the boost from Throat Spray because that was a sound type move. Sound type, not type, obviously. Type was a poor word choice there. But sound-based move. Man, 2 Pokemon left. Curious that there's a Combuskin here and not a Blaziken. I wonder why. Shoot. Ominous Wind wouldn't affect the Pyroar. Sludge Wave would be not very effective against Toxtricity because of its part Ghost from an ability. I remember what you mean now by 2.65. Thank you for clarifying, Coco. The 2-hour video where the devs streamed, and they got up to and through Petalburg Woods. You found 8 ability changes. Count a variant in one of them. Is this what you were... Is an example of this the Fatal Precision change that you were talking about last time? Eerie Spell on the Combuskin. 1-shot. Glorious. Fire Blast, we don't really care what happens here, because this Overdrive should 1-shot. Lovely. Fatal Precision wasn't showed? Okay. They had talked about that at some point elsewhere. Are there any ability changes you found that you're excited for? That you're particularly excited for? This is probably going to be a drought thing. The Sunflora Conjuring Sun. Okay. So with this, I think I want to fake out Leaf Guard being a hydration version for Sun. Hydration being... Don't tell me. Come on, Lex. Come on. Curing status. Curing status at the end of every turn. In the appropriate weather. So Leaf Guard curing the status instead of preventing it entirely? Let's fake out the Camerupt, Shadow... No. Stone Edge one-shotting the Sunflora? Really? Because it's part fire. I see. If it hits, this would be pretty hype. Alright, game. Come on. Don't stone miss me again. Nice. That's what we'd like to see. Goodbye. Goodbye, little flower. I wonder what the benefit would be of changing Leaf Guard. Let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. Oh, I see. Leaf Guard prevents rest, because rest causes sleep, and only works if it can cause sleep. That is curious. Changing Leaf Guard to basically hydration would let Pokemon with Leaf Guard use rest, yeah. And no, not abilities like Guts. Because things like the Toxic Orb and the Flame Orb work at the end of the turn. So the status would continuously be cured. I wonder which one happens first, though. If the Flame Orb, for example, a Flame Orb proc burning a Pokemon, and then gets cured by Hydration or Leaf Guard, or does the curing happen first and then the item? I'm sure that can be tested right now with, for example, Hydration. We can see. Propeller Tail will gain the effect of Swift Swim. I need to look up Propeller Tail. Isn't affected by target redirection. Okay. Is Propeller Tail going to become that plus Swift Swim? Or is Propeller Tail becoming Swift Swim? Maybe that's... it'll have both? Okay, cool. So it'll be like Swift Swim Plus. Win number 145. Fantastic. And I think these guys didn't show up, but that should be all of the battles. What is here? What is this for? Okay, very well. I'm sure that's very, very funny, but I don't know what that's saying. Sap Sipper will now redirect moves. That's awesome. It'll be like a grass lightning rod. Alright, let's go Flannery. Shout out to that time last week when I called Flannery Roxanne. This Ogre Pond, though. I wasn't expecting the Ogre Pond. That's gross. Okay. I don't want Drought to stay up. I don't want Drought to stay up so badly that I'm in fact going to swap out now from Velozil. And we're going to hope that Stone Edge can get this Ogerpon. Brought in Dusknor to set Fog and overwrite the Sun. Nice. Excellent Stone Edge, Lycanroc. Well done. Oh, I see. It's an Easter egg. Cool. Sorry, I bumped my mic. That's cool to see. I'm glad that exists. That's very fun. I don't need to understand it to know that it's cool. I think, do I actually care about the Ghastly Echo play right now? No, I don't. And so long as I'm going for the Flareon, I also don't need the Helping Hand. Oh, Coco, that ability sounds incredible. I already like the Bad Luck ability. I already like Bad Luck. Super neat ability to have. But if I will absolutely take the removal of the 5% miss chance in exchange for a free... Sorry, it took me a while to find the words. In exchange for the free Covert Cloak. Because that's like the Covert Cloak item that prevents secondary effects. It's like that in an ability. which sounds just awesome. I love that. And I still see the theme of bad luck there too, right? Because if there's a chance, the idea is that the secondary effect comes with a chance of happening, and the bad luck is that it never happens. That's wild. I think the helping hand will help this. Oh no, the Typhlosion's going first. Ah! Goodbye, Lycanroc. Lycanroc, you did so good. Amphibious will make the user immune to being drenched, which sounds like soak and damp. I agree. I agree that that sounds very much like soak and damp. Which is fine. That makes sense for the amphibious ability. I support that. I'm going to bring Velozel back in to reset Tailwind. We're going to Ghastly Echo the Typhlosion, fake out Tortemple, because Typhlosion is immune to it. Ooh. That's rough on Velozel, but we can protect with it next turn. Because it being this low, it will probably be targeted by both. Let's bring the Toxtricity. It'll be cool to have a damage boost for it from Ghastly Echo. Limber will make the user immune to self-stat drop. I love that too. I love abilities that enable using moves that I normally would not. I normally would not use attacks that drop my own stats. It doesn't jive with me. I don't like it much. But having a Pokemon with Limber preventing that sounds awesome. I'm all in. Like, I love Pokemon with Contrary. Incredible. And that one was an awesome turn by Toxtricity. This battle is going way better than I thought it would. At the start of stream, I predicted getting to Flannery, but not necessarily winning this battle. Oh, that's very cool too. Aerolate and its variants won't give a 10% boost, but will give Stab, which is a 50% boost, if memory serves. I wonder if that's a Mega Charizard. Can I check? It's held item. Charizardite Z. This, critically here, Charizardite Z, normally there's only X and Y, but for any viewers who might not have played Elite Redux, Elite Redux takes the Gigantamax forms and redefines them or reimagines them as Megas. So this is going to be Gigantamax Charizard, which means it should keep its flying type, and Overdrive would be super effective. I must admit I'm not terribly familiar with the Gigantamax forms, so I don't actually know. Oh wow. Velozel hanging on just enough to get its helping hand off. Oh, I see that. In Elite difficulty, I'm playing in Ace difficulty here, as you can see in the top right. But in Elite difficulty, Flannery leads with Walking Wake. As well she should. I love Walking Wake. Love the design on that. And we have Our 4th badge. I did not at all expect to get this badge in one go. This is in stark contrast to Watson, the Watson fight. Thank you very much for the Go goggles and the safety goggles. Great, already had 50 of those, but very well. Pretty sure moves on entry can't KO to prevent switching shenanigans. I think I see what you mean. Like Charizard, or Mega Charizard there, the Gigantamax form. Having Wildfire, letting it use Fire Spin on switch in. If that had KO'd, it would have enabled a couple shenanigans, question mark, that I'm having a hard time thinking of right now. But I can see that. Also, by getting the 4th badge, we have unlocked the ability to use our battle points on the starters, which is really cool. We're obviously going to grab Cyndaquil, because it's awesome. Torchic, because it's my favorite. And we're going to grab Fuecoco. And I think the rest of these can suck cheese, for all I care. Yeah. Great. Mega Charizard Z is a tank compared to the other two? That would make sense. I can see that. So now that we have the goggles, we can come up here to the desert. We're going to grab that, battle points. And we go in this tower. Now, I think, if memory serves, going up leads to the fossils. And if you take one of the fossils, the tower disappears. So I'm not going to do that yet. Down first for more encounters? Yeah. Okay, cool. There it is. Speaking of encounters, what do I want from here? I want... Oh wait, I already have a Honedge? I see the Pokeball symbol there. Very well. I want... Do I already have a Gibble? No, I have a full-on Garchomp. Goodness. And he's nicknamed, so I've used him before. Nice. This is... I have amassed quite a collection here. I want Yamask, because it's cool. Bronzong, because it's cool. Sigilyph is Psychic and Ghost, instead of Psychic Flying. Neat. Do I want Claydol? I suppose it can't hurt. Yeah, it's neat. It's neat enough. And I don't know if I had already... revealed this about myself. But Steelix is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Oh, and that one happened to be shiny. That is stupendous. There was a Relicanth somewhere. There it is. I'll take that. Thank you. And there are 3 other zones further with encounters I don't have yet. Are these the same? No, they're not. I took a normal Yamask. Do I already have a Runerigus? No. Further in the cave. Yeah, I understood what you meant. I'm sorry I didn't mention this. I understood what you meant, but that reminded me that I didn't check the encounters in the previous rooms. So I went back and started that. So I have the Redux Flygon and a normal one already. Okay, we're good. So I don't need this Trapinch. I'm gonna get this Sand Shrew because I know there's a Mega Sand Slash later. Are the encounters the same in the top on the next floor up? Yes, they are. Okay, I'll keep going. I will eventually find a long hallway and the 2 other zones are further. If memory serves, all of the fossils are in these various rooms. Ah! I didn't mean to speed up that far. These encounters are the same. Okay. Dome fossil, cover fossil. Same encounters. This is a dead end. We have the plume fossil. Poor Archeops. I'm never going to use it. I don't like Archeops or or its defeatist ability. I don't see the point. Maybe I'm missing something though. Maybe I'm just ignorant of Archeops' true power. So, Coco, if I recall correctly, only Aerodactyl is missing. That's a darn shame, because Mega Aerodactyl is pretty dope. Okay, let's keep going. Over here. Can't go right on that. Left here is a dead end. Armor fossil, very cool. This one can come from the right as well. Would this lead me to the same room? Yes, that's the one that's blocked off. Archeops has the highest base stat total, and Defeatist makes it more balanced. Okay. I get that reasoning. Helix fossil. Are the encounters the same? Yes, they are. I'm now going backwards, right? Yes. So I also can't go right here. And I came from the left on this one. So I'll go right. Check this out. This should not be a dead end yet. Protector. Cool. Old Amber. There's the Aerodactyl. It's not missing after all. Neat. Okay. Smash this. Sorry, ball toy. Jaw fossil. It feels off. It feels weird running from a shiny, but I purposefully made the shiny rate 1 in 5. So, hey. Was that? I sped through that, and perhaps I shouldn't have. Sail fossil, okay. And another sail fossil. Missing the only one not directly encountered. That makes sense. I see what you mean. And it looks like there's actually a door up there. And I can't swim here. I wonder how I'd be able to get there. And unless I am terribly mistaken, that's all the rooms down here. Here's the... Oh! I see what you mean now, Coco, by the only one not directly encountered. So I got the Helix fossil, the Dome fossil, Armor fossil, Skull fossil, Jaw fossil, Plume fossil. The Lilip Anorith choice is elsewhere in the tower. There's still the Tortuga and the Amora. I already have the Amora. Do I want any of these? I mean, I like cradily. And since I'm getting it here, I'm just going to pick the anorith fossil later. Basically, there's a way to get back in these ruins even after the tower is destroyed. I mean, I sure hope so. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I hope so, because I do know that there is an area if we continue here. Oh! The sword and shield fossils. I must admit, I don't much care for these. They're neat, I don't much care for them. I'm glad they're here. And then we're back to the normal encounter table. There is a whole area over here. After Norman, you simply go to the dig house on 114. The dig house. Oh, I understand. I understand. That's very cool. I'm glad that exists. Do I want any of these? Phalanx is cool, but I'm not sure I want it. Stonejourner has Power Spot, I think, as one of its abilities. Stonejourner. No. It does have Power Spot as a choice ability. But do I want it? No, probably not. I think I'm going to skip these. And then we have this guy. Now this guy won't battle me yet. But if memory serves, he winds up battling you for the Mega Crocodile Megastone, which I will 100% be returning here for. Especially, I mean, he won't battle you yet. He won't battle me yet, because I don't have enough badges. I haven't impressed him enough. But, oh, heck. But we should be able to return via... Thank you, Coco, for telling me the dig house on Route 114. Should be able to return here later and get that Mega Crocodile. This is going to be a mock bike thing, isn't it? Or is it just those spots? No, it's just those spots. And lastly, for the ability changes, Steelworker will get a steel variant of Aerolate and make the user resist Dark and Ghost. That's really cool. That's really cool because Steel used to resist Dark and Ghost. I like that a lot. Root Fossil, I got the Cradily from downstairs, so I'll take the Claw Fossil. And then it's goodbye Mirage Tower. Bye-bye now. This character stepped forward. I wonder what made that happen. Oh! It was just visual. Ah, no, I got another one. So I haven't actually been engaging with this much. But when you beat all of the funny lady being moves around, lady being, funny lady entity. When you beat all of the trainers on a given route. I'll just release the second one, not like I need it. I mean, I passed up on all of the sword and shield. Hey, they're back to normal. I passed up on all the sword and shield fossils. So it's not like I'm going to use this one, but it's there. So I mentioned being, I meant she was being moved around. Oh, I see. I understand. It's still funny, yeah. So on a previous route, I passed by a feraligator that was just chilling out in the world. You wind up battling that for a specific feraligator megastone, but later on. The same thing happens with this Sandslash. You can get a Mega Sandslash stone later. I don't think I want any of these guys either. Nope, I want the Sandile. Do I already have its evolution? I don't think so. Oh, heck, I did the... Come on. Sandile. Cool. I don't think I want anything else. No. And then there are no trainers in here. There's just that guy. I think I beat that guy already, though. No, where's my Mach Bike? Yep. Okay. So we're done in the desert. Let's... Nope. Oh, let's boost all these guys up to their level cap again. Get a small visual glitch up there, that's funny. Fly down to Petalburg. We should be able to come right up and get the Mega Bracelet. And a bunch of Mega Stones. And I'm doing that now before battling anyone so that I can start using my Megas. I have been so excited for this specifically. No release date for 2.65, but why was it delayed? Please do tell. Anything new here? No. Nothing new, it seems. But this person will now talk to us. This person will now give, or will now let us get Megastones. And these are all Redux Pokemon. So Redux Garchomp, for example. Redux Arcanine, Redux Skarmory. I want the Tyranitar. I know I picked up the Skarmory. Ursaring. Do I want any of these? Did I pick up the Mawile? Redux Mawile is just incredible. It carried me so hard. On one of my previous runs, did I pick it up? I did. Yeah. Yeah. 2 versions of Mega Wigglytuff, a Mega Tinkaton, Redux Hydreigon, Redux Infernape, Torterra, Empoleon, Clefable, Mega Rapidash, Mega Galarian Rapidash, amazing. Senzu Bean, shout out to Dragon Ball Z for a different Mega Lucario. Gyaradeath, excellent, excellent designs. Mega Redux Flygon. Yes, amazing, excellent. Yes, please. What do I want? What else do I want? I want both of those. Would I like the option to use Dynamax Gengar instead of Mega Gengar? Do I care about that? I don't think I do. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be using my Fog team here. Okay, let's see here. 2.6 got delayed. More content. Great. I'll always support more content. Ah, I see. Oh, cat. I apologize if my mic picked that up. My cat just jumped onto my table. Yes, hello, good fluffy boy. You just startled me, that's all, cat. It is okay. Yes, you may chill here. One that's, made an early promise. That is tragic. Cat, okay, no, you may not chill there. I need to see my screen. All of these are the Gigantamax forms. Mega King Gambit, yep, really cool. Now here are some more custom ones. Mega Meowscarada, Mega Skeledirge. Oh yes. Hell difficulty took longer than expected. I imagine so. Based on what you've told me, I imagine it did take longer than expected. They decided to add more content to make up for the extra wait. I love these devs. Mega Primarina. Are these new? I don't think I recognize these. Mega Superior? Superior? I don't recognize these. Mega Mindshow? Mega Gudra? Oh my gosh. Give me Gudra. Mindshow, sure. I'm a fan. 2 forms of Mega Kingdra, because that's Kingdra Knight Y. There would be an X somewhere. Mega Arcanine? Awesome! These are on the more recent side of Megas. Yeah, that's probably why I don't recognize these ones at the end. We are getting dope new stuff, folks. I predicted recognizing everything in this run, and then I would look like an expert, which I obviously don't. I've made myself look so dumb many, many times on stream. Did I get these that I didn't need to get? Because I have 2 Skeledirge, 2 Primarinas now. The Megastones. How funny. I suppose I should have checked which ones I got. Which ones the game gave me for free. But now, before we challenge Norman's gym, we get to mess around with permanent megas. Like permanent Mega Gengar. Oh, great googly moogly. Oh yes. Now, unfortunately, even though Mega Gengar, obviously, incredible damage. Unfortunately, it loses, here let me swap back, it loses the Shallow Grave ability down there, revives at 25% HP once. So we lose that, but we gain the Mega stats. And we gain Phantom Pain. So Ghost type and Early Grave, of course. At full HP gives priority to Ghost type moves. Which, I mean, hey, is what it is. Just big damage. And we have Mega Toxtricity here. All the same abilities, it seems, but in a different order. Maybe I'm not remembering its abilities. Yeah, same abilities. At least the same ones that I was using. Be aware that these recently added megas are bugged with permanent mega mode. I've experienced some, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just part of how the game works. I've experienced not being able to swap back on occasion. Like here I can swap Toxtricity back to normal. I can swap Gengar back to normal. But sometimes in the past I haven't been able to swap back. And based on your warning, thank you very much for warning me and reminding me of that. It looks like the more recent megas have that problem too. My golden boy. Golden Steelix. Amazing. Spectacular Pokemon. Form change. Golden, yes. Yes. Oh, we have Earth Eater? Oh! That's so gross. Impenetrable, so we can give Mega Steelix. Gosh, I love permanent megas. I love permanent megas so much, so we can give Life Orb with no downside. Disgusting. Beautiful and disgusting. And them not having their usual move pool, yeah. Being forced to only learn level up moves. So that's the real benefit, or the primary benefit to me, of being able to swap back and forth. You know a mon that should go very well with this Mega Steelix? Do tell Coco. The primary benefit for me is seeing the abilities of the Mega Pokemon, the abilities and the stats of the Mega Pokemon, because maybe seeing the abilities and the stats of the Mega Forms will change the moves that I want to use. Whiscash. Because it has Earth Eater as well, and automatically triggers... And triggers... Magnitude automatically. Oh, that's incredible. That's disgusting. That's so gross. I see Dragon Dance here, and normally I would love to use Dragon Dance, but why would I increase the speed of Steelix? What's the point of increasing Steelix's speed? So I want Bite and Fang moves, which means I don't think I want Hyper Fang. Jagged Fangs, I mean, normal, why not? I'd rather use Jagged Fangs, both for the type, and Hyper Fang has a flinch chance, but Steelix isn't going to be going before anything. So I'd rather use Jagged Fangs here. Nothing else. Sharpen raises highest attack and crit and sets Cutthroat. Dragon Dance is there for Onyx and base 70 speed. Okay. I buy it. That's valid. Odd that it doesn't know more bite moves by level up. But hey, we get Iron Fangs and Tectonic Fangs. Now, do I want Sharpen or do I want Coil? Because both raise attack. Coil would also raise defense and accuracy. But Sharpen raises crit. Let me make sure I understand what is meant by cutthroat. That is an ability? First slicing move used on each entry gets +1 priority. I'm not going to be using slicing moves. So do I want the crit boost? I'm not sure. I think I take coil here. Alright, there's our Steelix. So me using Steelix basically means balls to the Fog team. I'm done with the Fog team. I'm using Steelix. And I'm getting Whiscash out of here. Out of the box. Cutthroat means it... Oh, it reactivates the ability. That's really cool. Whiscash. So this guy... having Aftershock and Earth Eater. Aftershock means no matter what I do, it'll use Magnitude, which will heal, or would heal, Mega Steelix. And with Mega Steelix, no, it doesn't have that same ability, right? And if I'm using Tectonic Fangs, I wouldn't be using Earthquake. Is that a problem? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. That's just ground immunity for this guy. Which is, of course, super neat. Let's get Whiscash back out. Max bulk and attack plus Shell Bell. As in... ditch speed, attack, HP... What time is it? We're at 57 minutes. I should go soon. Adamant... Give it Shell Bell, drop Dragon Dance, probably. Nuzzle's curious. It does have Transistor as an ability. It's curious. Headbutt counts as field. I didn't know that. Zen Headbutt counts as field. I didn't know that either. I suppose... Why did this have dive instead of waterfall to begin with? Is it because it deals more damage? Dive and dig both do that. Do I care about being able to dodge a move like that? I'm not sure. Whiscash knows more electric moves than water moves? You're suggesting I keep dive? Okay. Very well. It is a pretty big boost in damage over... oh gosh. Waterfall. Oh yeah. Love this guy. Aftershock triggers both turns? Awesome. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Oh, hey, this Toxtricity too. Due to chunky baseline. Chunky baseline? Due to chunky baseline. Triggering Earthquake a lot. I like this. I like this. Very, very cool. We got Steelix, Toxtricity, Whiscash. And we are at an hour, yes. So today we started in the Lavaridge gym. We're going to save here and finish. We're going to... Whoa. We're going to finish building a team next time. We're like playing around with the megas. Oh my gosh, I see why you recommend Shellbell. So you dive or dig. Both turns you proc magnitude. The magnitude procs Shellbell both times, and the actual attack procs Shellbell. Gross. Gross. I love it. I'm in. So we started in the Lavaridge gym. Did I save already? I think I did. Is Spark priority? I'll definitely consider that. I'll consider Spark. I do like the idea of having Secret Power to have the Field Explorer boost. But priority does sound like it would be really important. Yeah, that's worth considering. That's worth considering at least, for sure. We started in the Lavaridge gym. Beat Flannery first try, which I was not at all predicting that I would do. What am I even doing on my screen right now? Here we go. We are at an hour, which means it's time for me to sign off. Thank you so much. Anybody who has clicked on me today, anyone who might be here, Coco, thank you very, very much for all of your input. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your knowledge and expertise and your willingness to share very much. Thank you for bringing me the various ability changes that you found in the 2.65 video. That was awesome to hear, and I'm excited for those. For anyone watching this VOD, thank you as well very much for clicking on me. Thank you for getting this far in the VOD. I notice when I go to download my videos from Twitch or my VODs from Twitch, because I'm quite bad at re-uploading them to YouTube. I don't have a schedule for that at all. I do have my VODs. They're on my computer. I just haven't uploaded them to YouTube. I will get on that at some point, but I have learned to not make promises about my hobby. I'll get to it eventually. Anyway, I'm sidetracking myself. When I go to download my VODs on Twitch, I find a single-digit number of views on my VODs. I don't know who that is, but that's very flattering. That means a lot. I must admit, I get the feel good when I see that. That's never expected, always appreciated. So thank you very much. That is what I have for y'all today. My next scheduled stream is next Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Just like yesterday, though, sometimes stuff happens. Yesterday, I had an emergency at work that I had to handle, and that kept me from streaming. I do apologize for that, but as much fun as this is, please understand streaming is not a priority for me. It's a very fun hobby. I'm having a good time with it, and I do it when I can, but sometimes stuff happens that I have to handle. So next scheduled stream is next Wednesday, but keep an eye here and on my Blue Sky for any updates. Thank you so much. Have a peaceful day, and see you next week.